I'm excited to share this bonus segment with you, how to build your credit with no credit and protect it. In my financial journey, if I knew early in my adult life the do's and don'ts about credit, I would have been offered car financing at a lower rate, which means less money paid to the finance company. I would have avoided having a poor credit score at one point in my life, which has required additional deposits when it comes to financing or even leasing a rental home. The journey to building credit begins as soon as a person turns 18. Somehow, credit card companies can smell when you have become an adult and are of college age. They will send all kinds of offers in the mail, but it's for their benefit, not yours. Let me give you an example. If you receive an offer in the mail for a $250 credit card and a $90 annual fee, and you accept it, the card company will automatically deduct the $90 annual fee from your card, leaving you a balance of $160 of credit to use. This means you're already at a 36% credit utilization. 30% or lower keeps your credit score strong. To calculate your credit utilization, divide your credit card balance by your credit limit, then multiply by 100. The lower your credit utilization percentage, the better. A low credit utilization shows that you're only using a small amount of the credit that's been loaned to you. Be also aware that the annual fee may be divided into monthly payments, which make it seem like the fee isn't that much. If your monthly deduction is $5, this is $60 for an annual fee that you have to pay, which is high. The best option is to accept credit cards with no annual fee. The second trap is that when you accept a card, you're stuck with it for a lifetime because if you cancel the card, it will reduce your credit score. The third trap is you're still stuck with the $90 annual fee each year, whether you use the card or not. The credit card company makes money on you your entire lifetime. The card is for their benefit, not yours. Run from card offers of this nature. Here are the 5 major factors that can influence your credit score. Making on-time payments weighs in as most importantly at 35%. Level of debt/credit utilization is 30%. The age of credit 15%. Mix of credit 10%. And credit inquiries 10%. Where I went wrong in my credit journey is I failed to make consistent payments and didn't realize the impact it would have on my credit score. It's crucial that when you're charging your credit cards that you make the payment before the due date. The goal should be to pay off the balance at each statement cycle. If you do this and make it a priority, your credit score will only rise. What are your options for building credit when you have no credit? Let's look at a few established companies that have been helping individuals build their credit for many years. They report to all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Self-Lender is a source to build credit and savings at the same time. You would apply for a loan that's held by their bank partner. Your money is secured and protected in a certificate of deposit account until maturity. You have an option to pay off the loan in 12 to 24 months. You can choose a repayment plan that fits your budget. Each payment builds credit history and adds to your savings. Another company is OpenSky. They offer a secured Visa credit card with no credit check to apply. You set the credit limit as low as $200 and up to $3,000. You can use your card to make purchases like gas or groceries, or for recurring bills like your phone, without changing your total monthly budget. The annual fee is $35, and you can set up automated email alerts and never miss a payment. Capital One Secured MasterCard is a credit card that offers you an opportunity to build or rebuild your credit with responsible use. A secure credit card also requires a refundable security deposit, which is held as collateral for the account. If your application is approved, the security deposit will range from $49 to $200. There is no annual fee. And the Discover It secured card is for first-time credit users and for those that need to rebuild their credit as well. There is no annual fee. If approved, minimum deposit is $200 for a $200 credit line. Be aware of the red flags that can affect your credit. Let's review a few of the checklist items on managing your credit checklist for those red flags. Your goal when establishing credit is to maintain the highest credit score possible to put you at an advantage of obtaining the lowest interest rate when applying for a loan. Here are some valuable tips for managing your credit. Number 1, as we discussed earlier, be aware of credit card offers in the mail that offer a low limit, high interest rate, and high annual fee. Avoid these offers. Usually the credit limit is $500 or less. Number 2, pay credit cards before their due date to avoid late fees and pay off the balance before the next statement. Never let your credit card balance exceed 30% of your credit card limit. People with credit scores over 800 typically hold at least 3 credit cards with low balances, which they've had open for over 7 years each. A long history of paying on time will increase your credit score. 3. Avoid asking for a credit line increase. The card company will automatically offer you an increase after a good payment history. And 4. Remember, each time your credit is run or if there are credit inquiries, it may affect your credit score. Always ask the company you're negotiating with if it does. Limit the number of credit cards. Keeping too many cards make it tempting to use all that credit. Only apply for credit you really need. To keep your credit score high, you want to borrow no more than 30% of your available credit from any one lender. Number 7, as you pay off debt, do not close out that credit card or credit line. Number 8, when shopping for credit, submit applications within a few days of each other so that inquiries are bunched together. And number 9, installment debt, such as an auto loan, is looked upon more favorably than revolving credit card debt. If you want the best rates on a mortgage, shoot for a score of 780 or higher. Anything over 750 is considered excellent, but the higher the better. A good credit score falls in the 700 to 749 range, with 650 to 699 being fair. If your score is 649 or lower, start taking action that can improve it. Number 11, you're entitled to a free credit report from the credit bureaus each year. Be sure to get your report to ensure nothing derogatory appears on your report. Number 12, collections can negatively impact your credit score, but they can disappear from your credit report after 7 years and 180 days from the account's delinquency date. Credit score updates may take up to 30 days for any actual improvements to show. Having this knowledge about credit is going to help you protect your credit, and when you're ready to make a big purchase such as a home, you will be ready. You can obtain a copy of Storehouse Ready Preparing for Life's Events at www.planbincomeproducers.com if you want pre-printed forms of all the forms in this course. You will receive 5 years worth of all the budget forms in this course plus additional budget tools. Thank you for taking the course, and the best to you on your financial journey.